So I guess we'll start with how me and Josh met. Me and Josh met in like elementary at soccer. He was just a little chubby little white kid out there on the field. We never thought he could run, but he was fast. We became good friends out there, and then later on in life, around mid school or high school, I'm pretty sure I bought his friendship with ice creams. Fed him every day at lunch with like 50-cent ice cream. He probably hates me later on in life because he was a little chubbier because of that. After that, we had a lot of good times. I was really probably a bad influence in his life. There was a couple times he got drunk. We probably shouldn't talk about that, but maybe later on in the night we'll bring it up. And then I guess after that, he went off to Virginia because he said he was tired of us. And we're like, wow, thanks for talking to us. But he went out there to work on a poop plant, I guess you call it. And he was out there for a while, and we thought that he probably wasn't coming back. Because he stayed out there a lot of weekends, and we're like, why is he not coming back? I mean, we are the greatest people to hang out with. And turns out he had a girl on the side, and he really held that for a long time. I think it was for like 6 months. No one knew about her. And Ashlyn, we are sorry we did not get to meet you sooner. But afterwards, we finally met her, and she turned out to be a great person, and we're glad we finally got to meet her. But this is a lot of but us. But you are a great person, and I am glad that Josh finally got to meet you, and that you guys fell in love, and it really truly is a great love, and I'm glad that we were all here for it. So I guess everybody raise a glass. We'll toast to this love that I hope lasts forever.
Good evening, everyone. If we haven't had the joy of meeting and swapping embarrassing Ash and Josh stories yet, my name is Emily, and it is my honor to claim the title of Ashlyn's partner in crime since '99. Ashlyn may or may not have texted me like a month ago and been like, hey, did I ever ask you to give a toast at the wedding? If not, so sorry. This is me asking. And I had to laugh for a couple of reasons. One, Ashlyn is very organized. She already asked me months ago. And two, Ashlyn, in my heart of hearts, I think I knew I was going to be here to cheer you on and toast this new chapter since before I knew that wedding toasts weren't just a special kind of bread. So our childhood commute was exactly 11 houses and 1 greenbelt apart. I wish I had a tally of how many times we made that journey back and forth because it was substantial. From playing Invisible Ninjas on the trampoline to reenacting the cinematic masterpiece that is the 1996 Hyde Park production of Michael Flatley, Feet of Flames. It's iconic. To laughing deliriously over late-night milkshakes, a spoon for a banana, and driving your mom crazy by deciding to extreme makeover your room and then losing steam only after we'd pulled everything out of the closet. Sorry, Lisa. The inside jokes and memories run so deep. Even as school, new houses, jobs, and all of life introduced some distance into the equation, we still managed to squeeze in moments like a turn and burn road trip to Sedona, getting taste buds, using your Buds for Life membership. Ask her about that later. She's very proud. Even getting to see snapshots of your life in, like at NAU or in Virginia, or more recently in OH. That was a risk, so thank you all for participating. I cannot tell you how sweet it is to have someone who carries a little bit of home wherever we meet up. Because while addresses and life stages change, there are some things that haven't. Ashlyn, your drive and tenacity, you do not back down. your competitive spirit, your deep care for family, friends, patients, and Remy and Gus Gus, your curiosity and desire to learn, whether we're swapping audiobook recommendations or you're explaining a new certification or a procedure in something with medical jargon that just lights up your voice. The knownness of seeing someone and loving them really well through braces, middle school drama, summer camps, mission trips, all-nighters, homecoming, prom, graduation, camping trips, a very unfortunate evacuation due to a forest fire, jazz band, and knowing the original cox.net email address, redacted for your safety. Your affinity for good milkshakes, strawberries, and Nutella, Josh, I know you know that. That's never changed. Josh, thanks for being so steady, for loving Ashlyn so thoughtfully and wholeheartedly, for watching Lord of the Rings Extended Edition because she asked you to. Also, that was good for you. For serving faithfully, for pursuing Christ and striving to be one generation healthier, for doing life in a community that's been so welcoming to Ashlyn right from the beginning, and for introducing her to a proper farm experience, and for becoming someone who's home for Ashlyn. I'm beyond excited to watch you two continue to build your life together and be home for each other wherever life takes you. And you've got a room full of people who are here, who love you, have some endearingly incriminating stories featuring you, and who are also praying for you and rooting for you together. Scott, Lisa, thanks for raising some really remarkable humans. Because while we all can joke about the shenanigans we've gotten into with them, I know we've all also got stories about how they have cared for us, shown up, supported, and cheered us on. They're a piece of your legacies, and they're a really dang great piece. Ashlyn, always and forever, olive juice. So please join me in raising a glass to Ashlyn and Josh. Cheers.